Hello, everyone. Welcome to everyone who's joining us today from Disney's Magic Kingdom. It's Craig here, and we're going to enjoy a little bit of time together here on Monday afternoon. As you pop in here, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that you're leaving me lots of fun messages in chat as we're going along here. Okay, gonna turn the camera around just for a second. It is obviously an okay day here at Magic Kingdom in terms of the weather. It is hot. It is 90 degrees right now. Hottest point it's going to be. It's very sunny, yet still extremely cloudy. I'm not quite sure how that happens, but it's happening right now. And yeah, a little windy. Keeping the breeze going strong here and making it a little bit more manageable, but that's it for showing me. I'm going to turn the camera around now because you want to see Magic Kingdom, and my hair's flying everywhere. Okay, I'm going to head towards Adventureland first. I'm not quite sure why it's... I mean, I know why. Overcast days are typically even hotter than normal days that are just blue skies and sunshine, but today I didn't have any problems getting a park pass, but I've also had this park pass for a while, at least 2 weeks, knowing that I would be doing a live stream at some point today. But it has been a little bit tough as of late. A lot of waking up every morning and refreshing over and over again until I'm able to actually get a park pass. And that seems to be doing the trick. And it works well for 1 or 2 people, but I would not recommend it for more than 1 or 2 people. Obviously, it makes it a lot more difficult, but as someone just pointed out earlier there, we got the Springwheel cart right off to the side there. And if you head, after you're done watching this, to youtube.com/Disney Dining, you can see my review of the buffalo chicken spring roll that they have at the cart now that replaced the pepperoni pizza one. They still have the cheeseburger one, but they replaced pepperoni pizza with buffalo chicken. I'm just going to tell you right up front, it's not good. But watch it. It's an entertaining review. And no, if you book a park pass and you don't show up, there is no monetary consequence. It's not like dining reservations, booking it and not showing up. If you don't show up, you just don't show up. And I just make sure that if it looks like I have a reservation and I'm not going to actually be able to make it, I do typically cancel the reservation, so that way gives hopefully a better shot for someone else to walk in and be able to get a reservation. And I did not see our Dreams Unlimited travel agent Elaine Edwards on CNN talking about cruises. I knew that she was maybe going to be asked to do it, but I didn't see that she actually made it on there. And that's really awesome. Rhino and I will do reviews together when we can be in the same park at the same time, which is very difficult because we can't just walk into a park together. We each have to have a reservation. If it's not for the same one, then we then limit ourselves to after 2 o'clock if we're gonna make it happen. It's very difficult. So that's why there was only a couple actual ones that we've been able to do so far. It has nothing to do with us not wanting to do that. We just can't sync up right now. If you cancel a park pass, you just go into your reservations, like under your plans on My Disney Experience, and you will have an option to be able to cancel them. So one of my plans today for the live stream, I was going to do our typical You Know It, You Love It Monday live stream at Magic Kingdom through the Jungle Cruise, but I just did Jungle Cruise right before I started this because I needed to try to get good photos and videos of it for Jackie, and oh man, what a disaster. I got probably the worst seat I've ever had on any Jungle Cruise boat ever, and I waited. It was posted like 55 minutes. I ended up waiting about 80 minutes for it. I don't know what was happening. It looked like they didn't have a lot of boats on, but it was a complete disaster. Like, this is another interesting one too. I know that like people just ignore markers on the ground right now. It's saying Pirates of the Caribbean here is 50 minutes. But I'm so used to a 50-minute wait on Pirates of the Caribbean being like all the way out here into this area. But it's clearly not. Man. I'd be half tempted to go on it right now, but I hate going without knowing. Look a little further down. Yeah. Oh man, I'm tempted. I know we struggle with service on Pirates of the Caribbean. Drops out at a couple places. I'm gonna pass. We'll find something to do. It's just, I don't know. That was tough. Okay. I'm turning around. I'm gonna give it a shot. Dawson, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're a reputable person, but I'm trusting you on this one, Dawson. And remember, we're gonna have obviously some bad connection problems in here at points. Stay patient with me through this and we'll get through it. Okay, start marking our time here. Okay, so the whole fill all available space thing, it's like, from what I've been seeing today, it's been mixed messages, because you'll hear the fill all available space, but then you'll also hear after that, you'll hear, well, please adhere to all postings on the ground. So it really just comes down to what you choose to do. I apologize if I dropped out there for a second. I made my brightness way too dark, and I can't read the chat when it's too dark. And I like all of you. I want to be able to see what you can actually say, but my eyes just aren't as good as they used to be. In terms of capacity, the main thing we need to keep remembering, as I've been trying to tell everyone for a long time now, capacity as in full capacity isn't always needed. Again, I'm not an expert. I just play one on YouTube. But if I had to guess, I would say there's more days of the year that Magic Kingdom is running at 50% capacity or less. And we already know that basically the only days they ever hit full capacity, like true full capacity, is maybe on New Year's Eve. I mean, it happens on New Year's Eve, but then, you know, sometimes it's happened over Christmas weeks and stuff when it goes into phased closings. But phased closings don't just happen on an average day in June. So I know it's still tough in terms of how much they're limiting right now, but we don't even need full capacity in that statement. We just need increased. We need enough that normal crowds can operate as they would in the past. I believe pretty much all of Florida is now out at this point. I know most of Orange County, it was, I want to say, a week and a half ago, and I don't know though. I don't have kids. Yeah, I will be honest. I think at this point anymore, Disney should follow Universal in terms of saying when it comes to indoors, vaccinated guests don't need to wear a mask, and it's, you know, obviously unvaccinated people don't have to too, but with the added message of if you're not vaccinated, you should continue to wear a mask. I think Disney should be going to that. I don't know when they will, but they should. But they need to reinforce the idea of personal space. That's the one thing that should never go away. I just don't understand why people want to be so close to each other. It just, body heat radiates. It's uncomfortable. I even get irritated at my wife when we're out at the theme parks, or honestly anywhere in Florida, and she goes for the back touch, and I am just like, it is too hot. My lower back is super sweaty. As soon as you put your arm around it, it's gonna stick to my shirt. My shirt's gonna take forever to dry. It's just, it's going downhill. I personally love the plexiglass. It makes me feel like I'm in an attraction all of itself. Because I look through it and I'm like, ooh, look at that TV. There's all these people on the TV beside me. Just gonna look at that cannon. It's a good cannon.
Where are we now?
Depending where you are on property, the White Castle is, I'll say the White Castle's anywhere between 10 minutes to 25 minutes. because if you're at Disney Springs, all you have to do is leave out of Disney Springs, go jump on Palm Parkway, and you're there, lickety split. If you're all the way out by like Animal Kingdom, you have to add on another, 10-15 minutes easily. Magic Kingdom area, I'd say it's comparable to the distance from Animal Kingdom. I don't have a resort that's on my list that I really want to stay at soon. Like, I will always stay at Fort Wilderness. I'd always stay at Wilderness Lodge, Animal Kingdom Lodge. Beyond that, I don't have any must-dos. I do really want to stay at the Polynesian after the Moana rooms open up. I'm really excited to see those. But I don't need to spend $700 for a night to stay at the Polynesian. That's just insane. Oh man. Serenity now. Serenity now.
Pass the plate. Do you guys remember that? And she would be like, my name is Meladorn, and I have dyslexia. My mom makes me read road signs, cereal boxes, street views. I love that
Unfortunately, there will never be any drinking around Epcot videos in the future for us. Not only does Pete think that it doesn't fit in with the content we put together, but it also can put, obviously, the DIS at Dreams Unlimited Travel with legal liabilities if they were to ask us to go drink around the world and something would happen. But it's obviously just a multifaceted reasoning of why we don't do that. Just one. Thank you. The problem is I'm not the type of person to do desserts around the world. I am, I'll eat desserts, but never multiple in one day unless it's for something really important for work. Back, please.
Back? All right, run number 6 for me. Just wait behind the yellow line,
Okay.
please.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños. Ahoy there, crew! For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And watch the children, and no flash pictures. Prepare to make sail. Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños.
Worthy Captain Jack Sparrow, speak up! Or do you fancy a swim with Davy Jones?
Hey, we did it. Now let's all remember that for the future. The next time. I know I suggested it. I should have shut it down to begin with. But the next time that we all say, hey, you're right beside pirates, go ride pirates. Let's remember, it does not work during Pirates of the Caribbean. And it just never will. I mean, but that's the thing in general here. Cell reception's so bad around the park that anymore, I feel like there's barely any attractions anymore where you can live stream start to finish. The DIS? I have no idea when the DIS is heading to Avengers Campus. I think Pete is trying to go out for himself on a vacation to Disneyland at some point, but the DIS as a general rule anymore does not cover Disneyland. Well, we might talk about it on shows, and we'll talk about it on shows, and we'll do some special videos about it every now and then. We probably are not looking at a time where we will ever have a massive content push from Disneyland ever again, because just not enough people actually book Disneyland through us. I'm gonna keep walking for right now. After the disaster of Pirates of the Caribbean, I would rather just keep a stream going where I know everyone isn't getting disconnected for just a little bit. Because you don't sit down to watch to just refresh over and over and over again. Unless you do. And if that's the case, more power to you. And we keep walking. Yeah, as I was saying before with the princesses, and not with the princesses, but about Disneyland. You know, Pete's been pretty open in sharing what business decisions are made with the company. Specifically with, you know, when we stopped covering something like what happened with Universal. And with Universal, we were lucky enough that we were able to start back up. But it's because people finally started booking vacations through us enough to justify it. And Disneyland's always been a tough nut for us, and Pete has put a lot of effort in over the years of making it work. And yeah, every single time he does a big push, just doesn't pay off with the amount of money that goes into making it happen. Yeah, I never noticed, but the water is so clear right now that you can see the rail in it. We released a message about connecting with Walt a week or two ago. We'll be back at some point, but don't have any other information to share right now. And Muppets, I haven't seen them in the windows since last year. One of those limited time magic moments that took for granted. I don't know if Melissa G's just trolling me here, but I'm sure someone will pipe in with the answer. Now that the Imagineers have control of the Muppets, I pretty much expect nothing in the parks. Yuck. Because right now, anything that's needed to be done in the parks requires money.
Let's go, Leon. Come on.
Jesus Christ. Apologies for saying that on the stream, but this bottleneck seems worse than normal. People just aren't paying attention to where they're going. No one has control of their families.
I offered it to you today. I said,
The yuck was in response to the fact that at Walt Disney World, apparently people think that their coughs are magical. And so they would rather just cough out into the open than, you know, use their hands to cover and then go and wash their hands, or do the old fashioned of use your elbow to cover it up. It's at the point where I'm wondering, like, did most of these people live through the same past year and a half that I just did, or were they in a complete different realm than I was? Oh, no. Jeez Louise. And the gimbal just turned off. It had a full battery and just turned off, so I'm gonna step off to the side to try to figure it out right now. Oh, goodness gracious. I was not. I think we learned a lesson here. I was having a great day, and then Pirates of the Caribbean happened, and it's all kind of gone downhill from there. Okay. I'm getting no lights, no reception. Okay, well, I'm going to, as easily as I can, walk us to a better location for me to end this. I did not want to end this, but this is just dead as a brick, and I'm not sure why. This isn't the new one. This isn't the 4. This is still the 3. Luckily, we have a backup in the studio that no one's claimed, because I'm pretty sure this thing just bit the dust completely.
Alright, y'all stay right there. I got a picture.
I usually do appreciate the hilarity of a good gimbal malfunction. Today, I'm not so amused. I'm not amused in the least. Oh, it's shaking. I can't sustain holding it around. I don't even have a phone case right now, so I cannot do this anymore. I apologize. So let me toss around here. Thank you everyone for watching a little bit. Yes, I have tried to turn it off and back on again, and it's giving me nothing. Usually at least it'll like even light up red, or it'll try to connect. It's just gone. It's gone. So I apologize. I have to cut this one short, but I will be back again sometime soon with another live stream. So take care. I'll see y'all again in the next one. Bye bye.